Okay, guys, let's take a look at some footage from our first session last week in Syosset. We broke up the group and played some full court 3-on-3. We're trying to pay attention to our spacing, our ability to pick up and play defense, and just some overall basketball IQ to see how we're doing and what we can get better at. All right, so we started from here. All right, we're going to take it down the right-hand side, which most of you guys are doing. Again, you guys want to pay attention. If you're consistently taking the ball down the right-hand side and you're always attacking into this corner down this way, you're really limiting how many things you can do with the ball. You can only go one direction. You can only go either A, into the corner, which you don't want to do, or B, you can only go to your left. If we have the ball in the middle, we can go both directions, obviously. All right, so let's take it from here. So we dribble up. All right, Nikki, I know this is you're a little, this isn't a normal thing for you bringing the ball up the court, but it's good for you to practice it. Everyone needs to be comfortable having the ball in their hands. So let's see, we come down to the right-hand side, all right, we kind of get stopped. You'll see we have an open teammate. Matt, you're running to the basket here, all right. Help defense. We're little guys, you got to hustle back on defense. You got to, that's the importance of running as hard as you can, because we're going to have an open player because our defense is still looking at the ball instead of being back into the paint. You guys should be here already, right? You should be in the middle of the paint down there, okay? Not up where you are. All right, so let's clear this stuff out of the way. You're going to see we're going to make a good decision to pass, but now watch how high this ball goes out. All right, it's a high pass. Nobody's going to wind up getting a hand on it. When you guys, that's one of the things that all young players do that really it doesn't make the defense pay. If we throw a good bounce pass or we throw a strong two-handed chest pass to him right here, and we could probably have put that ball into our left hand, and we probably could have hit him right there with a bounce pass right to the lane. Okay, we probably would have had a wide open layup. But because of that, we throw it a little high, ball goes out of bounds. Let's take it from there. All right, let's see what we got. Scramble for the ball. Okay. Let's fast forward. All right, here we go. We're going down the other way. So again, same thing as before. We're consistently taking the ball, all right, up the right side. Everyone's going to the right. No one looks to bring the ball to the left. Again, Mason, you're in a position where you're most of the time not going to be bringing the ball up, but again, you need to get comfortable with it. Okay, so let's see. All right, so we reverse sides, go left. Okay, good pass. Now we talk all the time after we pass, what do we do? Mason, you're thinking about, right? You see Mason right in the middle there. You're thinking about going, you come back up, all right? So the fact that you started to go and then didn't, now we we're not making the defense work. The defense, if you can see these guys, are all in pretty good position. They're all looking at the ball. They're all in a position to help. Let's see what happens. All right, we drive down. Again, guys, we talk about this. Right here, we want to make sure that we're doing a really good job facing up on the basket, but now we're going to make this dribble attack move, and we're going right into the corner, and we're turning our back to the defense. Ball gets tipped away. Why this happens is because we're not putting any pressure on the defense. Right now, when we're square to the hoop, all right, when we first catch, all of our pressure is going towards the defender. Now, as soon as we make this first move, the pressure goes from towards the basket. Now our shoulders, everything's facing that wall, which is going to allow the defender to get more aggressive because he's got nowhere to go. So it's going to allow him to tip the ball away. Good job of getting aggressive, and we get a steal. Here we go. Take it down the other way. Again, down the right-hand side of the court. Okay, so practice shots take shots in the game or in your scrimmage that you practice on a normal basis. This is kind of tough to see because we got Nikki in the way, all right, big defender. But watch, he's going to go, Brandon, you're going to shoot the ball, right? You're going to shoot the ball off of one leg running in at a bigger defender. We're not going to really have too good of a chance to make that. Okay, so take shots that you practice take shots in the game that you practice on your own. All right, we spent the beginning of the scrimmage working on a step-in jump shot. It would have been a perfect decision to make. Right as we're attacking this guy, you could have stepped in 1-2 and you would have gotten an open shot instead of going drifting into the big defender, making it a lot harder on yourself. Okay, let's take it from here. All right, again, we got a rebound. This is a little better. All right, Matt, you're bringing the ball up the court. We're still on the right-hand side, but at least we're not straight to the sideline here. We at least have the option, if the defender takes away the left-hand side, we could go to the right. So we still have the ability to go both directions. Okay, let's see how we do. All right, and actually that's exactly what you do. Good inside-out dribble right there. All right, he's got his weight, faking, he plants his right foot. Watch his feet, guys. He's going to plant his right foot hard. All right, it's going to go, boom. He plants that right foot. His left foot's completely off the ground. He's pushing his weight out to the left, and then he plants his opposite foot. He plants his left foot, and he's able, all right, take a look at that foot here. All right, only one foot is on the ground at each time. That's what's going to make this an effective move. He's going to get by the defender pretty easily. Okay, and this is good. He's in good defensive position too, but he's able to change his feet up and shift his weight very suddenly, which makes it a very effective dribble move. Okay, we attack the basket. Now, good. Right when we get to this point, Matt, you made a great dribble. You look at what you did to the help defense. Mason, good job. He realizes that he's got to slide over, and once he sees his man start to get beat, he's got to rotate over and help his player out. Good. Jesse, right there, what you need to do, and when you do a good job of it, you go into the open area. Now you're an option. Good. We make a good pass. We take a good shot. We miss the shot, but that's good offense, guys. It's very good offense. Here we go down the other way. Okay. So Mace, good. Now this is the first guy that's taking the ball down the left-hand side of the court. Let's see what happens. All right, we get a crossover dribble. Good. Again, Brandon, nice job. You're in help defense. All right, he's going to drive in. Good. Nick, you're going to flare out. You gave him a nice passing angle. It's an easy look. All right, he can easily see that his man's open right there. Brandon, you step up. You do a good job in help defense. Let's see what happens. Great shot fake. Now right there. All right, awesome. We caught the ball. We almost came completely set on our triple threat. Right when he goes up, right there, boom, at that point, actually you can see both of his feet, both of Brandon's feet are pretty much off the ground almost at the same time. If we just got low, Nick, right there, and we went to the basket, if we went here, boom, we probably got a layup. But we shot fake, and we're not really ready to move yet. Now we go. It still works, okay, and we stop the hoop. All right, basket's right here. Basket is right here. It's right up there. So we're past him. We're completely past him. If we just look up to shoot, we probably got a scoring opportunity. So we got to know where we are. Now with double team comes, good. Man's in trouble, so we're going to come and double him. All right, pass out. Let's see. Mason, good. Shot fake. You're going to see here, we're driving. Okay, I like the shot fake. We're driving now this way. We're not attacking the basket. Okay, we're going directly to the left. So we take our shot, we wind up missing. Going down the other way. Okay, Nick. So I want you to look. You're bringing the ball up the court. You're in the middle of the court, which I love. All right, have the option to go in both directions. Now you got a bigger man on you, but now you're going to pick this ball up and you're going to look directly out to the right. So everybody knows that you have to go to the right. Now when you pick up, your whole body, your whole angle is looking this direction. Both feet are pointing that way. Your chest is pointing that way. Your eyes are this way, which is okay, but we want to have some action going to the basket to keep that man, to keep your defender honest. And we don't want to pick up our dribble with nowhere to go. All right, so we wind up making a pass. Good decision to cut. Jake, nice job cutting the baseline. Brandon, nice quick pass. We hit the cutter. All right. Not bad here, Jake. Good decision to shoot. But again, we worked on this last week. If you put your shoulder into Matt right there and get a little bit of space, you're going to have a lot more success. You try to just kind of chuck the ball up at the hoop, and you don't really have a good space or separation, and we don't have a good shooting angle. So we're going to wind up missing that shot. You get your own rebound, come back down the other way. Let's see what happens. Okay, we pass. One dribble pull up right here. Okay. So let's take a look. Let's go back. Alright, so we're not playing really that great a defense, but that's okay. We stop, keep our dribble, good, open man, so we pass. This is exactly what we worked on right there. Guys, this is what we were working on in the beginning of the clinic. Good job, Nick. You caught the ball, you dribbled, 1-2, inside foot step up, and a shot fake. Good. Mason, you're leaving your feet. That's a natural move for especially young defenders. They're going to leave their feet. If we were to make a give and go pass, right as soon as you see him leave his feet, Nick, if you pass and then you cut, you're going to have a wide open layup. All right? But what happens is we don't make him pay for leaving his feet. We pass and then we stand. All right? If you were to go right away, we would have had a good give and go layup. Let's see what happens here. All right? Again, same thing, Brandon. You're dribbling directly to the left. Okay? You're coming directly this way. You're going to wind up picking up the ball, and now we're stuck. We have nowhere to go with it. Okay, you're doing a good job with your footwork to get a pass off. All right, you passed. Good. Look at the cut. As soon as you realize that you passed it, now he's going to cut. Nick, you can't lose sight of your man. Look, everybody is staring at the ball, and this is what you guys are going to see. Jake, you have the option to go right behind him. Brandon's on his way to the basket, so we should get something pretty good out of this. Let's see. Again, right here, Nick. I mean, we can't see because the screen doesn't go over that way, but I'm sure he's got to be open right now. Brandon's got to be open. And if he was going straight to the basket, he probably would have had a layup. You're driving. Let me get rid of these lines. You're driving directly left. You're not attacking the basket, and our head is down. All right, so we lose sight of the play. We take a shot. It goes in. So we did wind up getting a score out of that, but we probably could have got a couple easy layups way before we had that last drive. All right, let's take a look at a couple more. Jake bringing the ball down the right-hand side. Again, kind of limiting our ability to go, but all right, so here, right when this defender, right, Matt, you don't want to be jumping like this. As soon as he passes the ball, he comes up. Jake, that should be your cue. As soon as he does that, you should be gone. Okay, as soon as he leaves his feet, boom, you're cutting right to the basket and putting some pressure on him. Instead, we kind of drift to the corner, all right, and then you start to come back out. Now, Matt, you have no idea that the ball's being driven at you, which we need to realize. Nick, now, let's take a look at this. You catch. On your catch, again, I like the fact that you're going quick. You're making a quick move to the basket. However, you never look square to the hoop. So when you catch this ball here, if you came and you triple threat and you looked at the hoop, you probably have a wide open jump shot. But you're doing a good job as you can see your angle is getting better. Instead of going this way, you're now starting to attack. You're going out to the right a little bit, but now you're going to bring it back in towards the hoop. So you're going to see that. All right, you're staying almost into the paint, but the shot selection. Okay, if you get to here, right when you get to there, if you take one more power dribble and you lower your left-hand shoulder, and instead of settling for that angle, you go back to the basket, you're going to make the defender either A, foul you, or B, you're going to bully him out of the way, and you're going to get a wide-open shot attempt. Okay, so because we settle for this shot, number one, it's a very difficult shot. Number two, you're never going to get a foul call because your momentum's drifting away. So we're constantly trying to work on our balance and our coordination before we go up into our shot. Alright guys, so that's a little bit more footage from your scrimmage. Again, this is for everybody. If you're directly involved in the diagram, great. If you're not, you guys are all doing similar things. So learn from each other. Alright? Thank you. Hope to see you next week.